Hey everybody, I'm Chris Wook. Low-cost Bluetooth speakers are a dime a dozen, and with so many brands out there, it's hard to know which ones are good and which to avoid. The Soul Memo MyVision N16 Bluetooth speaker seems to offer a lot for less than 20 bucks, but we've seen that before and been disappointed. How does this one hold up? Let's take a look. Open the box and the very first thing you'll see is the speaker itself wrapped in a plastic bag. Everything else is tucked away in the cardboard compartment to the side, the USB cable, a 3.5mm audio cable, and a very small manual. The model of the N16 we're looking at for the review came in red, though it's also available in black, blue, pink, and white. The grille has an interesting design. It isn't clear whether this is intended to affect the sound at all, or if it's solely meant for aesthetics, but it certainly is nice looking. The speaker is built out of plastic, but it does feel fairly tough, and it has rubber feet on the bottom to help keep it in place on whatever surface you place it on. Portability is a big plus with the MyVision N16. It weighs less than a pound and is only 7 inches wide, so tossing this in a backpack or even purse to carry around with you will be no problem. Bluetooth pairing was fairly easy with the MyVision N16. Though the speaker doesn't have NFC pairing, it automatically starts to enter pairing mode the first time you turn it on, so it's a simple matter of pairing with the device of your choice. Bluetooth range is advertised as 10 meters, but I found at this range, stuttering wasn't constant but did happen. Moving a little closer to the source eliminated this problem. If you don't want to or can't use Bluetooth, there are a few other methods of playback. The easiest way is to simply plug in the device you're using via the 3.5mm audio jack, but if you don't want to use a separate device at all, you can also use the built-in microSD slot. The MyVision N16 has a novel touch panel on top instead of the standard buttons. While this looks nice, the lack of tactile feedback means that it's fairly easy to accidentally press the buttons. Though the buttons on the left and right are labeled as volume buttons, when playing back audio through my Moto X, these instead worked as skip forward and backward buttons. I also accidentally placed a call when I unknowingly tapped the call button. Battery life for the MyVision N16 is advertised as 5 to 6 hours, but during testing I found I got closer to 4. Granted, testing the speaker is more battery intensive than most use cases, and the stated figure could be based on listening at lower volumes. Depending on what kind of charger you're using, charge time can be anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. I've heard of the speaker taking up to 6 hours to charge, but it's possible that this was charging the speaker via a computer USB port instead of a dedicated AC charger. In testing the N16, I did use the microSD slot and 3.5mm audio jack, but since most people will listen via Bluetooth, that's what I did. I listened to podcasts and an audiobook, but mainly listened to a variety of music. For a playlist of a few of the many songs I listened to, check the video description. With speakers of this size, we don't expect much when it comes to bass, so we weren't disappointed, but we weren't surprised either. Unlike some speakers which try to make up for a lack of low end by boosting lower mids, with this speaker, bass frequencies just disappear below a certain point. The mids aren't bad, but they are a little boxy and tend toward harshness in the upper mids. Highs are somewhat rolled off beyond a certain point, leading to the cymbals and hi-hats occasionally disappearing. But once you're below the roll-off threshold, things do get a little better. The speaker has dual trumpets for stereo sound, but any stereo disappears once you're more than a few feet away from the speaker. Overall, the sound quality here isn't spectacular, but at this price, we weren't expecting to be blown away. The MyVision N16 is far from perfect, but hey, for $19.99, we're willing to forgive a lot. Even if you want to spend just a little more money, there are a ton of better speakers out there, but if you're looking for something to throw in your backpack and take to the park and you're on a budget, this isn't a bad pick. We're giving the Soul Memo MyVision N16 a 7.5 out of 10. And that's it for this one, everybody. If you're looking for more details, check out the full review over at soundguys.com. And if you have a question, feel free to ask in our forums. We'll have links to both down in the video description. Looking for more? Then why not subscribe to Sound Guys? I'm Chris Wook. Thanks for watching.